Dun, 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 dun. I played Persona 3 twice before I even bought Baldur's Gate 3. Persona 3 Reload, a divisive game in the jazz community. You either love it.
I am so excited for Persona 3 Reload. Weebs are just fucking wrong that it's worse than Fez or Portable. I've done so many playthroughs of both of those, and Reload is so much better. You know what? I believe you. I totally believe you.
Or you hate it with a passion. For me, I haven't played it in 6 months, so I've decided I'm just going to be gambling on Joe's runs to predict what's going to happen in that game. There will be spoilers. Screw a spoiler warning here. Here. I don't care. Okay. Social stats are the realistic depiction of what weebs wish high school life was like. There are only 3 of them to max: academics, charm, and courage. Now, if you haven't played the game, there's absolutely no way Joe is going to max out academics first try. So that only leaves charm and courage. I think maxing courage is a bit easier, so I've decided I'm going with charm. There are 23 social links in Persona 3, but like 80% of them are like blocked by plot shenanigans. So that only leaves a few left. In my headcanon, Joe would have maxed out Bebe first, but it's most likely it's going to be Kenji, mainly because his social link is easy to access, and his entire social link is just a train wreck from start to finish. So it's probably going to be him. But screw Kenji, Joe better max out Bebe first, otherwise I'm eating a shoe. Also, speaking of Bebe, okay, I'm just going to leave the screenshot here with no context because this is the most important choice in the entire game. This will change Joe's entire life, and one mistake could end his entire streaming career. Let's go over the choices. He is definitely not going for the first choice. I will be stunned if he does. Now, the second option is the one I went for my first playthrough. So Joe is definitely not going to go for this one. That only leaves these 2 options, and they're both equally solid options. But I'm inclined to choose the third one, mainly because this sounds like a line Yusuke would say. Honestly, I do not remember how many requests I did in this game. I'm honestly too lazy to check it, but all I know is that he will guaranteed miss one, where the game just goes to that hot spring. If you know, you know. The site says there are 71 to 80 requests, so screw it, I'm choosing 61 to 70. At the moment of writing this, the 2 most popular picks for this bet are Nozomi and Hideyoshi, and they are somewhat both mediocre. But I think he's gonna complete Nozomi because he's really easy to complete if you manage your time wisely, and he's also a train wreck from start to finish.
My stomach! Emergency!
The 2 main reasons why I'm going with Hideyoshi is because he's the most popular pick from that list, and he's like the Hitler guy from Danganronpa. Screw it, I'm doing all the bosses. The site says only the first boss, but I don't care. By the way, this is with the assumption that he's playing this on hard mode. Honestly, if you don't know what you're doing, this could be pretty difficult. This timer is most likely going to be the reason why Joe is going to game over. So I'm going to give it 2 to 4 tries. Honestly, I do not remember dying to any of these bosses, nor have I seen anyone die to these bosses. So first try. Also, the boss I'm showing on screen is by far the easiest boss in the entire game. Like, compared to the first boss, Joe should easily defeat this dude. Like, it's honestly laughable how you are 4 bosses in and they are not on the same difficulty as the first one. If there are bets in this section, you should bet all your monocoins on first try. I have like a vague memory of dying to these bosses like maybe 2 times. I don't know, it's been like 6 months. So this could very well be difficult for Joe depending on what he does. So I'm gonna guess 2 tries. The main problem here is the stupid wheel. Joe could easily struggle against this boss depending on what he does. I like vaguely remember dying to this boss a couple of times, so I'm gonna guess 5 tries. Honestly, I have no recollection from this point of the game, so I think I may have died here or something, I don't know. I definitely didn't get on a first try, so I'm gonna say 4 tries. Okay, this was around the time I beat the Reaper, so I got tons of XP due to this. So I don't know if this will be really hard on your first try. I think he may have defeated the Reaper in Persona 4, I don't know. Also for the Reaper, I don't think Joe is gonna beat him, but Joe is really gonna need to cheese the Reaper if he's gonna beat him. I will be so amused if he bought the 7-minute cat DLC from Life is Strange Double Exposure, but he did not buy the 8-hour DLC from Persona 3. Like, that would be a slap to the face. I mean, I would laugh, but either way, Persona fans will be mad if he doesn't buy the DLC. Also, I haven't played the DLC yet, but I know what happens in it. I watched the YouTube video on it. Oh, man. But I cannot really comment on the bosses or gameplay, so I don't know. Figure it out on your own. I don't know if they're counting this reversal.
You and I are through!
But that's a free reversal. But the one I mainly think about is this one.
So what if I'm a girl?
I will laugh so hard if he reverses this section, and there is potential that he will reverse this social link. So I'm gonna choose one reversal. Honestly, I'm too lazy to check how many 30Gs I collected, so we're spinning a wheel. I'm in the bathroom for this one. I don't know what's gonna go on or something. I noticed that someone added a new bet on the high cut armor, and he's definitely using it for more than 3 battles, no doubt about it. But let's just get it over with. So let's just get. OBS ain't working, so this is what I have to do. Let's go. What's gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, looks like it's gonna be. He's gonna collect 8 30Gs. 8 30Gs. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye. If you don't remember, Joe has seen the Persona 3 location in Persona 4 Golden. He went on a field trip for like an hour or something. I don't know. I also didn't remember it. But he thought that entire section was filler back then. So the main question is, will he remember it?
I'm not sure if you've answered this, but what information do you have on Persona 3 and Reload in specific? I don't know anything about it except for like, obviously we saw some characters that were in Persona 4, right? 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 But I don't remember what they look like.
And absolutely not. He's not remembering that. Okay, let's do a speed round of predictions. No. Probably. No. Absolutely no. No. Yes. I would rather die than listen to his jokes.
Kutsuki-san!
The bad guy?
Yes. Probably. I honestly hope he finds it because it's really funny, but it's really easy to miss. Probably 4. Let's talk about some other moments I am hyped for.
Simply lackluster storytelling.
Miyamoto!
My dad suddenly collapsed.
Okay, I thought there would be more, but I guess not. Okay, a bit off topic. I'm kind of interested to see his opinions on the Second Awakening. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Like, it should be obvious that it's definitely better than Persona 4's or 5's Awakenings, but I just want to see his opinion. Speaking of, there is absolutely no way he will think this game is better than 5. But with 4, that's a different scenario. 4 has so much anime garbage that it should be a slam dunk for Persona 3. But there's something about Reload that I think Joe would place it below Persona 4. But one of the minor factors that will contribute to his decision is probably the lack of content. Like, there's really nothing to do in Persona 3, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm gonna assume it's 5, 4, 3.
Actually, I changed my mind. It's 5, 3, 4. That's it. That's the number.
Okay, we're at the moment of truth. The most life-changing decision out of this entire game. It's Mitsuru. It's definitely Mitsuru. I'm like 65% sure that it is Mitsuru. Like, I would be genuinely stunned if he doesn't choose anyone but Mitsuru. I'm just reminded of this clip Joe did at the Game Awards.
To defeat them. Pretty
Whoa!
exciting, huh?
I mean, who's that? I haven't seen her before.
Like, I'm 65% sure. And the only reasons why I think it's 65% is because she's the Makoto of this game and she's overrated. Compared to the other options of the game, Mitsuru should be able to slam dunk this. The other 25 is like Aigis, and the only reason why I think that is because she's blonde and she has some funny lines.
Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
If Joe decides to romance Aigis, I will eat the Aigis collector's figure. There is no way Joe is going for Aigis. Yukari is probably the next best choice, and the main reason why I think that is because she has the most personality, which is an achievement in the Persona 3 cast, and she's essentially the canon choice. Oh, I also forgot.
What's the matter? Scared? Stupid or something? Scared? What's the matter? What's the matter? Scared?
Something that rivals was Edelgard Right. This question has plagued the Persona 3 community for 3 years. Just a devastating controversy right next to in Persona 2. Will Joe dislike Yukari's actions in the DLC? And my answer is no. Oh, there's also Fuuka. Yeah, everyone hates Fuuka. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Fuuka is that bad. Like, I know she has some haters. But the only reason why I think Joe would go for Fuuka is because she's just died Haru. And I think Joe would fall for that bait. And that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, there's also like other characters. Yuko, I haven't completed, but she seems nice or something. Yeah. Next up is Chihiro. This is just Yukiko. She talks about like not holding a boy's hand or something.
I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before.
And then there is Elizabeth. I don't know. I think he'll smash or something. I don't know. Or he could go with the best option and choose no one. Anyway, the list goes Koromaru, Mitsuru, Aigis, Yukari, Makoto, everyone else, and then a pile of trash, and then the FMC, and that's my list. Screw you. I don't care. Bye-bye.